From the APC, ready to give us reaction. A very good morning to you, Mr. Godi. Oh, well, it's still morning. Very good morning to you. Just give us your reaction to what has happened this morning.
Well, as the APC, we are happy that this very crucial constitutional matter has finally been clarified for us, but also for future generations to come, because as a country we now have constitutional certainty in terms of the separation of powers, that how we vote in Parliament is a determination that Parliament itself should make. So there can be no confusion, there can be no contestation. The ball is back in the court of the Speaker, so to speak, who should then decide how we proceed with this particular vote.
In your discussions with opposition parties and with ANC MPs, not the members of the executive, what's the sense that you've been getting from them?
Well, look, I think from the opposition side, I think there is almost unanimity in terms of which way to go. But in relation to members of the ruling party, you know, with their national conference coming, there are all sorts of contestations that are taking place. Some are happy, some are unhappy. But in terms of what will happen on the actual date of the voting on a motion of no confidence, I think it is a ball that is still up there in the air. No one can say with certainty which way they will vote. However, what is important, I think it's the reminder that the Constitutional Court has given all of us that we are members of Parliament representing our people, and at all times should act in their best interests. However, what is in the best interest of the people is to a large extent always a subjective analysis depending on where you are. But from where we're standing as the APC, we're saying that public office, public leadership, must have integrity and must always serve the best interests of the people. And if we look at what we've experienced in the last 22 years, is that the elite have actually benefited from the freedom that our people have, and yet the ordinary people, those in the rural areas, those who are living in shacks, have actually not seen the dividend of freedom. And if there's anything that is wrong with government currently and for which we need substantive action, is ensuring that our people, ordinary people, can also say that they are free, not as a matter of theory, but because their material conditions have improved.
As the APC, are you for or against secret ballots? And if that secret ballot had to go ahead, what do you think would be the outcome?
Well, look, first and foremost, as the APC, we believe that those who represent the people should have the courage of their convictions. They don't need the cover of a secret ballot to represent the people honestly and display their commitment to the cause of the people. So for us, it is neither here nor there. What is important, it is that the outcome of that vote should actually determine where the majority of us as MPs are vis-a-vis what is in the best interest of our people, especially in terms of strengthening governance, fighting corruption, ensuring that we have policies that are pro-poor, ensuring that we have policies that ensure that the majority of our people also benefit from the freedom that we have, which has actually only benefited a tiny minority, and yet it was the majority that actually served, suffered and sacrificed for the freedom that we have.
Mr. Godi, I thank you very much for joining us. We've run out of time. We've got to get onto the top of the hour, but thank you for coming through and giving us your views on what's been a very important day in news and politics.